Okay, so it's day two. Day two realness right here. I'm finally back home from the hospital and laying in bed. And I got my incline pillow here. I got my syringe with some broth and protein powder in it. I'm trying to not get messy with a towel. But the surgery went well, according to the doctor. I did have a lot of bleeding from the intubation. So they put a tube down your nose into your stomach to suck up blood that you ingest so you don't puke. And that just ripped up my nose and the back of my throat so bad. I actually bled out more from that than I did from the whole surgery, from the main part of the surgery. So yesterday was really, really rough. When I came out of the surgery, I was having a lot of drainage with blood in it in my mouth. It was really, really hard to swallow. I still had the intubation tube in my nose because it still needed to suck off all the blood that was going to my stomach, but it was really bad for a while. I felt like I was drowning in blood, and I started to freak out a little bit. But you really do get used to kind of just, the constant feeling of phlegm in the back of your throat. First, it's kind of weird and you don't like it. And after a while, you get used to it and it's not so bad. But I prefer it to go away, of course. But, so this is my swelling. Day 2, the doctor says it's actually pretty good swelling. It's pretty good, meaning that not very bad for being day 2. The tape is for my chin. He has to support my chin from the reverse genioplasty. So that's kind of holding it in place, and I think I'll have to wear this for 2 weeks. So I just want to give you guys an update. Hopefully you can understand me in this video. Yesterday I was completely unable to film. I did take a few photos. I was so exhausted, and I still am, just from the blood loss. I was really tired, and I ended up getting a fever. I don't know what that was from exactly. I don't know if that was from blood loss or what, but I went up to 100.4, I think, last night. So I was kind of having a fever. I did not feel good at all. I didn't really feel like using my phone at all. So this is day 2. I wasn't prepared for I don't think anything can prepare you for the immediate recovery right after the surgery. It's really hard. I mean, you just gotta get through it. So I think I'm through the worst of it. Swelling might hiccup in the next day or 2, but the doctor said it may not. This may be the worst swelling I have, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks. Okay, everyone, this is day 3 or 2 days after surgery. I definitely think the swelling is the worst at this point, and been getting in all my medicine. There's a lot of medicine you take, and trying to eat. I'm starting to feel really hungry, but everything I've eaten is a liquid, so I feel full from drinking liquid, so I really don't want to drink anymore. But my breathing in my nose is a lot better. Most of the blood clots that were in my nose from the tube tearing up my nose. Those have kind of broken up, and I still kind of blow my nose and I get some chunks, but it's cleared out a lot more. My throat is feeling a lot better. Last night it was really hard to breathe through my nose, and so I was breathing through my mouth a lot, and my throat got really dry and sore. I think just with all the swelling and then my throat being dry, it was really hard to swallow things today. It made it really painful to swallow. So, and then we did, what was the name of that medicine we forgot to get? Motrin. We forgot to get anti-inflammatory. So I think that's might be why I'm more swollen today. I don't know. Day 3 and 4, they say you get the most swollen. Anyway, so hopefully after today or tomorrow, the swelling will start to go down. So we'll see. This is day 3. Thanks, guys. Hi guys, this is day 4 of recovery. So today is Friday, and my surgery was Tuesday of this week, and definitely feeling it on the swelling today. I think the swelling might be the worst today. It's really painful. Thank God for my meds. They're saving me right now. But right now I'm laying on my stomach because I've been sitting on my butt for like the last few days, and my butt hurts really bad. It started hurting in the hospital. Those hospital beds are not comfortable at all. And I don't know if I got like a muscle cramp in my butt, but it hurts. So I'm laying on my stomach, and my kitty's laying on my butt. So he's kind of giving it some comfort. So, but yeah, hanging in there. I'm actually gonna go see the doctor today, and he is going to rubber band my mouth shut, and we'll see how that goes. It doesn't sound too fun right now, because since my surgery, it's not rubber band together at all or wired together at all. It's just hanging here. So it's gonna get wired, and it does not sound very pleasant at all. I have been talking a lot yesterday, and so my mouth was really sore last night and this morning, so I need to stop talking so much. So, and give myself some time to heal. So I'm just gonna make a short video today to kind of update you guys. This is what it looks like with the swelling, and pain level is probably like a 6 or a 7. If the med starts to wear off, it becomes like a 9. It's really bad. So that's how it's going today. I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks. Hey guys, this is day 6, or 5 days after my surgery, and this is my progress so far. I do feel like the swelling is maybe just starting to subside a little bit today and not be as bad. I didn't film anything yesterday. I was just tired and chilling and watching TV all day, but I did get my jaw rubber banded shut on Friday at the doctor, and I thought that would be painful or something, but it really wasn't. He put rubber bands, I think, on 2 or 3 places on each side, and it just makes it's more restrictive of my jaw movement, which makes it harder to talk, which it's probably good because I was talking too much before. My jaw was getting sore. Um, but yeah, I feel like I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still really, really tired. It's kind of a nice day. It's kind of cold but sunny out, so I'm gonna try to take a walk today. Um, I did run out of my pain medicine today, so that was a little. And it's Sunday, so that was a little bit of like, oh crap. But we called like the 24-hour line, and they were able to get me connected to my doctor. And because it's a narcotic, we have to go into the office and have him physically write me a script today. But he's doing like an emergency surgery today, so I don't know when he's gonna be able to do that. But that was a little bit like a, oh no, kind of watch out when you're gonna be running out of the pain meds. I'm definitely not ready to be off of them. Once they start to wear off, I'm in a lot of pain, and my head really hurts right here. I get headaches here, and just obviously my whole entire face. Breathing wise, I feel a little more congested. I think I still use my sea salt spray, and that helps a little bit too. But overall, just I guess not doing bad. The doctor, when he saw me on Friday, he was like, "You look like most people look 10 days post-op. Like, you look so great right now. I can't believe." Like, he couldn't believe how good I looked for just a few days post-op. So, I mean, that's good. I don't really feel like I look that great. I guess visually the swelling isn't so bad, but I mean, I guess I kind of attribute that to just me, just in general, even before the surgery, just good nutrition, and I work out like an animal. I work out all the time, so I'm in pretty good shape. So I feel like when you take good care of yourself when things like this happen, you get injured, you get surgery or whatever, it's just easier to recover. But you still gotta rest and recover just like everyone else. So I am taking that seriously, and I do just kind of go for a walk, or just a little walk today, just kind of get moving and get out of my house for a little bit. But otherwise, I'm doing okay. I really hope it gets better and better from here, because the last few days were not fun with the swelling. And it gets really exhausting too. Like, you have to wake up every 3 hours to take either a pain med or anti-inflammatory or antibiotic. So just throughout the night, we're just waking up every 3 hours. And it's like, ugh, it's so exhausting. You just can't get a full night's sleep. But I wanted to show you, so obviously all of my eating is out of this syringe. I have been able to kind of sip on the water, like just tiny little sips, like straight out the glass, like you normally would, but I can't drink a lot that way. That's just more for a sip. I'm just trying to do that to practice that, so I can do that sooner and later. But I use this to eat most of the time. A little trick with this, we did notice when I only have one hand, so I can't hold it out, but when you pull it out, the stopper, after a while, it gets kind of hard to pull. Like, it gets gummed up. I think just from washing it with soap and stuff, it's just not as slick. But what we found we did is we kind of oiled it up with castor oil in between each one, and it works so much better. So if you start having issues pulling out your syringe and it's getting stuck, or pushing it, and it's really hard to push or pull, put a little castor oil around the black rubber stopper, and it'll help. So that's my tip for you guys out there. So that's it for today. We'll be checking in the future. Thanks.